Good morning. So I want to say welcome. It's Memorial Day 2017. And I'm Tasha Jones. I have worked in child welfare for um, 17 years in child welfare in different aspects. And what I've researched online in terms of where are the resources for those of us who are in the helping professions, other than us getting EAP referrals when we're stressed out and have compassion fatigue. Um, I didn't really see anything online as far as preventative, proactive tools and support for you wonderful people out there in the helping profession. Whether you're a social worker, whether you're a ministry leader, counselor, teacher, anything that serves others. So I'm going to be the one. Talk to Tasha is a platform that I created proactively to be a resource to you before passion fatigue hits. I wasn't going to be doing anything online today because it's Memorial's Day, but I am so led to just jump on because I have been getting information about a lot of young people who are just dying left and right from gun violence, just random acts of violence. And I know you as social workers, in particular, most of the things I talk about will be social work related because that's where my heart beats, that's where I serve. I'm in the correctional system now, working on my clinical hours. And under that mental health system, I'm learning all kinds of things. So basically, what you can expect from Talk to Tasha is not going to be those clips where it's like, oh my God, do you know if you designed for social work? Or oh my God, all the chaos, all the stress, all the cases and all the demands. We will talk a little bit about that, but the whole thing is how are you going to survive, giving you tools to cope. Because in this profession, you already know it's a call. It's not something that you just wake up out of bed and just say that you want to do this just because you have nothing else to do. It's usually something a little deeper. You're probably playing the helping role within your family and your social networks. So it's kind of like a mandate from, I am Christian. Some of you guys probably not, but for me, that spiritual connection that guides what I'm supposed to be doing on this side of glory. So it's not something we can run from. Even though you change a job, you'll find yourself helping. And so sometimes we'll explore what that helping looks like, because sometimes as care bearers, we enable people because we want to fix things, and we want to fix things fast. And we know with pain, grief, loss, and all those different traumas that we learn about, you just can't move through the world really quickly. You can't move through experiences as quickly as we want. And we know in our profession, depending on what agency you're clocking into, it's kind of cut out and designed for you to move patients and move clients and families through things quickly. We have court deadlines. We have all those different things that's put on us. So I have been led to create this platform, not only to talk, but come up with solutions to make you win as a helping professional. And not this cliche self-care, because what I know of self-care and having cubicle conversations with many of you is we deem self-care, for ladies in particular, as getting our little nails done, getting our little massages. And those things are fluffy and cute, but we know with a massage, they break down all the tension in our neck that gets kind of crampy and stiff and all that. But when we go back to that same environment, what happens? We put on that same stress and tensions all over the place. So that's not really working. It's a temporary fix, something we know that does not work. So part of what you'll see is I'll have guest speakers, experts in the field, chiming in from you guys, things that's going to keep you in a winning situation in the long haul. Because if this is truly your call, most of us is not going to quit just at the whim. Some of you guys been grinding in this work for a long time. So with the deaths that I just became aware of, I will share those with you guys at a later time. I would just move to jump online to let you know what's to come. And it will be real talk, real combo, and real solutions. Sometimes we won't come up with a solution at the moment, and that's quite okay. But it won't be that video that says, like I said before, all the ugliness of social work, because I happen to love social work. Social work is in me. I know a lot of you guys are in it, because your passion is just to do this work, and it's not for everybody, and everybody won't understand why we do what we do. And you often hear about, like, oh, we don't get paid a lot, but when you see a family or a client or someone who changes, because we know the work comes from within doing the work, and we're planting the seeds and giving them tools, that's the most rewarding pay that you can ever have, in my humble opinion. And so yeah, we're gonna make this a winning page for you guys to balance yourself in a true tangible way, and not just saying, here's an EAP referral, go get counseling when you're in crisis yourself. Those resources are very, very helpful. We don't want to minimize therapy. We don't want to minimize the power of a EAP referral. Some of your agencies may call it something else. The EAP is the Employee Assistance Program. In our county in California, it's basically 3 sessions that you get with a therapist to kind of process some trauma or secondary traumas you're picking up on the family. So that's what it's all about. I'm talking to you caregivers. I'll talk to you guys frequently. If there's questions, make sure you ask. We are here to be helpers one to another. But we are not going to keep moving pain to pain, hurt to hurt, and just running in the fast lane to the point of exhaustion. That's just not what we're going to do. And I know in our practice, that's the culture of social work. We have huge potlucks and pile on calories. We jump in and out of cars. We in and out of court. We're making tough decisions. We are doing all of this stuff in the office. Then we're going home really, really tired and giving our kids and families the leftovers of our energy. It's time out for that. It's time out for that. And we're gonna find out and really apply some ways to apply balance, true balance in your life, and taking care of yourself. Because we know in this work, every case that come across our desk at some point, that case looked just like your family. That case looked just like your kid, your own kid. That case looked just like your own brother or sister. That case looked like you, unresolved. And so in our practice, we're trying to fix and juggle things and give out tools of application, but we don't apply them to ourselves. And so that's why some of you guys out there, when you're making assessments on family situations, if it looks and smells like you, sometimes we judge pretty harshly because it reminds you so much of the junk that you have unresolved. So we're going to be real about that and take some inventory, because none of us are exempt from life pain. The human suffering is what it is. It's getting worse and worse. And as it relates to these premature deaths of young people, I'm going to call some of you guys, hopefully, to the carpet and help me educate the larger community about why these premature deaths is not a surprise to people like us in the helping profession. Because based on the youth and the families that you're serving that have a lot of unresolved in their life, that do not care, don't have connections, they are time bomb ticking, it's not really a surprise that we see more and more crime, because they're expressing out loud out of anger, hate, and a lack of connection in some kind of way. So when we're having these podcasts and these YouTube videos and all these different things, I would like to have some of you guys on, as guests, to really enlighten people on what they can do in the community and what is taking place. We really need to do that as a profession and not limit our abilities and what we're doing in this profession. There's so many different things that we can do. There's so many different ways we can be effective. But we can't do that if we're a social worker, we're tired, we're a teacher, we're tired, we're a counselor, we're tired. Because tired people do tired things. We make tired decisions. And so we can't keep operating like that. It's like we tell our families they can't keep operating in dysfunction and all the things that they made normal in their life that's totally out of the water. That applies to us. We're not exempt from that. And I think we mean well, but we just created a social norm to just operate through pain and to operate through stress and long hours and all that. So we're going to knock that off. All of us did our graduate studies and undergrad studies and doctoral studies and research and papers after papers and long hours in the library. And I'm sure it wasn't in your mind that we did all of this to just work hard and stress in our work and pay bills and die. I mean, that's basically what's going on in our world right now. Pay bill, work hard, stress, full environments, long, super long hours, maybe here or there some self care, and then go back in the fire of it, pay bills, and then boom, we die. Like that don't even sound good. So here I am, talk to Tasha. You can find me on, and I'm, you know me. I mean, you don't know me yet, but I'm not the most techno person, so I'm gonna try to say it right. So on Facebook, I figure I can't be techno and people person and a wonderful person all in one. So God only gave me like a few abilities. I'm just kidding, but really I'm not. So Facebook is talk the number two Tosh, Tash. The Tasha wasn't available, so I cut the A off. So talk the number two Tosh, Tash, on Instagram. On Twitter, which I'm still learning to tweet, so bear with me. I know how to tweet out, but the tweet ins, I'm working on that. So we got to be true to where we at, and I'm being upfront with you guys. So Twitter is talk the number two and Tasha, my full name, Tasha. So why don't you guys tweet me so we can practice, because that's what we do as helpers, right? We help each other. What else did I get going? The YouTube, I had, yeah, this is a YouTube, I guess. And so that little link will be there. What else? Oh, I really, 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 really got Facebook down pack in terms of the live and the page and all that. So I can say with confidence that page is talk, the number two, and Tasha, Tasha. That platform is going to be nice because I know how to go live, just like I'm doing this video now. And I can engage with you guys, and we're going to draw all parents, foster parents, teachers, everybody can come to that page. So as we're talking live, we can have some good dialogue back and forth. I think those 3 social media channels for me, it's going to be enough until I can master this stuff, because I'm not trying to be all super crazy social media. The one thing that I do express out loud in writing is on talk to Tasha at .wordpress.com. And so you can see some blogs on there. I'm a blogger. I blog out loud. That's where I channel my stress. So you'll find some really candid blogs in there. And I'm pretty uncut and uncensored. I don't do the whole editing thing, because if it's raw in me, it's going to come out raw on paper. So if you're a really, really high intellect person and can't get past the ants and can'ts and all that, then don't chime into my blog, because it's really my first or second language. It's uncut and uncensored in that regard. If I'm feeling harshly or compassionate and passionate about something, it's just going to come out, because sometimes things get stored in here and it needs to come out at that moment, sometimes the wee hours. And so those are the little different avenues that you can stay connected. I will continue to do YouTubes because I'm learning this. And so all of you social workers at heart, teachers, counselors, correctional officers, parents, you are the number one helpers, care bearers of the world. So it's open to all that. And so we're going to keep chiming away. We're going to keep moving forward. But we're going to keep us number one in terms of our overall balance. And it's just not going to be a cliche. We're going to be living this life fully whole and present, so that we can be all that we're called to be to other people. Until next time, I will see you soon. Talk to Tasha. Uncut, uncensored, real talk, real social work scenarios. And lastly, all of us did those little role plays in class. I don't know what college you went to, but we have to do role plays all the time. So we are going to, in the future, have some really good role plays. And they're not going to have the pretty outcomes that we did in school. So we're going to have real life case scenarios for those of you who are new to the social work family. We're going to have scenarios for teachers. How do you be a teacher and do your curriculum when all the fires is going on in your student? And we know that there's a different boundary and balance for all of our careers and how much we can intervene. So we're going to have some role plays, which are there for you visual folks. So I'm going to gather some people, do some impromptu role plays, and then we're going to chat on how we can handle it. That's going to be super fun because we need fun. And learning in different contexts is very, very fun. Okay, so I am done for this moment. I will see you soon, and you will take care of yourself. You will not take on the cares of this world and not take care of yourself. On your weekends and your days off, you will not take on the cares of the world of your family. You will create healthy boundaries for yourself, no matter if it's client, colleague, family, spouse, kids, etc., etc. That's your oath. I hope you take that oath with me. Balance, balance, balance. Okay? So I will see you soon and have a wonderful barbecue. I'm sure everybody's barbecuing Memorial Day weekend. And let's remember those who served in our military and at times are helping care bear professionals. We are serving in a military style way at times. So shout out to you on Memorial's Day. And we will talk to you soon. Talk to Tasha. Get connected. Stay connected.